From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, good evening, everyone. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2026, and let's dive into our latest video. Wanted to first go over a quick recap of what we saw over the weekend. We saw a lot of rain, actually, across our region. We saw those April showers that were forecasted, and very beneficial moisture that we got over the weekend. And have a look at our map. This is our rain totals map since yesterday. Essentially, what we saw over the weekend. We saw over an inch of rain for Sioux Falls. I know some spots got a little higher than 1.2 inches, but that was the official tally there. We did see even higher amounts just south and east of Sioux Falls, believe it or not, down in Lincoln County, and then points east into far extreme southwestern Minnesota and northwest Iowa. We actually got over 2 inches, even some spots over 3 inches of rainfall over the weekend. So we had some very beneficial rain. We really needed that. So those April showers came to fruition, thankfully, and now we are looking ahead here. The grass has gotten greener, and we're looking forward to those May flowers, right? All right, so let's just jump right into the latest forecast models. Let's look at our future radar outlook. For the remainder of today, again, those rain showers in Minnesota are expected to move east and move out of our region tonight. And then we are going to see some light precip that could occur across Nebraska into extreme southwest South Dakota, with some mixed precip possible there. Light rain, light mixed precip. Maybe some freezing rain mix, and then some snow flurries as well out in the Black Hills out towards Rapid City. So we could be seeing that activity tonight into tomorrow. But overall, it looks like tomorrow is a fairly quiet day of weather. And then on Wednesday, we could see some more light, very light scattered rain showers across South Dakota, mainly across central and western South Dakota, as well as central and western Nebraska. And then for Wednesday night into Thursday morning, there could be some overnight into morning showers across northeast Nebraska and southeastern South Dakota. Sioux Falls could see a few light sprinkles there, but that's about it. We're not really seeing much there. Overall, this pattern ahead, we're looking at a more dry pattern of weather. We are going to be seeing here and there some scattered, very light precip, but all things considered, we're not seeing any big systems, and we're not really looking at much in the way of moisture. But we'll take what we can get, right? We can still see some pockets of light rain. And then on Thursday, same story. Looks like during the day there could be a few sprinkles across South Dakota. And then as we head into Friday, we're really going to start to dry things out, and we are not seeing anything in the forecast. Now on Saturday, looks like, again, we could see some of the same very light rain sprinkles out in central and west South Dakota there. And then on Sunday, looks like a dry day overall. So again, the main takeaway from this forecast ahead is a look at our chances here and there for very light scattered rain showers, but for the most part, we're not seeing any major systems. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. All right, let's dive into these numbers. Taking a look at our temperature outlook for the next several days. As we head into tomorrow, we are going to be seeing cooler temperatures once again. We're talking 40s and 50s across our region. 40s out to the west into western and northern Nebraska, and then southwest South Dakota stuck in the 40s there. Rapid City in the 40s. And then Sioux Falls in the mid-50s. Then for Wednesday, we are seeing 50s to low 60s for daytime highs. So near 60 in Sioux Falls, near 60 for Pierre and Rapid City as well. So 50s to low 60s, that is still below average for this time of the year. Again, we should be in the 60s, low to mid 60s. And then on Thursday, we are going to be seeing much of the same temperature-wise. We're going to be also in the 50s widespread, 60s down in Nebraska and southern Iowa, but 50s everywhere else. And then on Friday, we are going to be seeing widespread 50s and 60s across the region. 50s in the east, 60s out to the west, Sioux Falls near 60 on Friday. So that is still slightly below average for this time of the year, but it's getting closer. We're getting closer to being normal for this time of the year. And again, normal is in the mid-60s right now for our region. And have a look at our weekend. We are seeing 60s to low 70s across our region, upper 60s for Sioux Falls. That's about average, or maybe a couple of degrees above average for this time of the year. So this is a very typical seasonal forecast here for late April standards across our region. And then for Sunday, closing out your weekend, 60s to low 70s again, near 70 in Sioux Falls. And could be a little bit warmer down in Nebraska into the 70s. Overall, it does look like a beautiful weekend is ahead for our region. So hopefully you guys can get out and enjoy the nice weather. And then looking at Monday of next week, so this goes up to a week out from today. So next Monday, we are seeing 60s to low 70s once again across our region, 70s down into Nebraska and southern Iowa, upper 60s for Sioux Falls. Overall, we're not seeing any of these temperature swings or temperature roller coasters that we've been seeing for the past few months. You know, for the first time in a while, I can say we are going to be kind of flatlining here, and we're not really going to be seeing much changes in the temperatures. We're just going to be slowly warming things up as we go throughout the week. Okay, wanted to go over a couple of other items here. Firstly, let's have a look at the latest drought monitor. Now, this map is subject to change. This thing is going to change, so I wanted to show you guys this before it changes, and it's going to be changing this week. And have a look here. This is the way things looked before we got the rain over the weekend. We see that severe and extreme drought categories in the orange and red colors on your map, mainly across Nebraska and southern South Dakota. That is where we're seeing the worst of the drought. Sioux Falls is in the severe drought category. Now, I'm very interested to see how this map changes this week, because it is going to change this week sometime, and what we're going to be seeing is some changes that will be inevitably be made. Probably around the Sioux Falls area is where we'll see the most changes, as they had the most rainfall over the weekend. So, we'll see if Sioux Falls remains in that severe drought category. But I think we are going to see some improvement on this map by the next time that this thing comes out. So, it is something worth watching, and something we'll be keeping an eye on. Now, I wanted to go ahead and look at the wind gust forecast, and we're going to see those winds die down tonight into tomorrow, and then we are going to be seeing pretty light winds for the foreseeable future. Now, on Wednesday, there could be a couple of exceptions out here towards eastern Minnesota, eastern Iowa. We could see 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts on Wednesday, and then out west in the far west, we could see 20 to 35 miles per hour there as well. And then on Thursday, it does look like we could see 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts across the area. But overall, we're not seeing super windy weather in this forecast. Even on Friday, we could see, 15 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. But overall, I don't really see a whole lot of wind until we get towards this weekend. It looks like Saturday out west, we could see some 20 to 40 mile per hour winds. But, we're not seeing a whole lot of strong winds in this forecast outlook. All right, so that's all I got for you in this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button. Drop a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys. Let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. And check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok so you don't miss any of our content over there. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.